Welcome back to Memphis, Tennessee. Dr. Steve and Heather bringing you Music City Kings basketball. Second half brought to you by possibly you. If you'd like to sponsor the Music City Kings broadcast, get your business named several times. Live reads and shout-outs available. Get in touch with Big Tony Johnson. Any of our social media outlets, Tony would be happy to talk with you about the opportunities as the Music City Kings continue their march to the championship of several leagues. They are hot in one league's playoffs and so far have shown up very well in the OBA, the Summer League. We're being called to action if you're just joining us. For the second half, Music City with a 5-point lead after two periods, one half, 53-48. Kenneth Beard scored a lot early to put Music City up front. Memphis, though, scrappy under the basket with some good cycling, good passing, and some hard-nosed play by number 2. Serzer was able to hang close, actually take the lead late in the first half. Music City will get possession first, if you remember, when Obunaka and Big Edwards went up for the ball to start the game. Edwards won that tip. All right, we've got Isaiah Dominic, Beard, Rogers, and Neal. Rogers from the corner, three-point attempt, nothing but net for Rogers. Rogers comes into the second half hot. Music City's lead extends to 8. Gibson Jr. runs into a couple of purple shirts, kicks it out to Turner. Turner has Isaiah all over him, sends it out to Griffin. Griffin put it on the floor, got it knocked away by Isaiah. He tries to get it back. Isaiah into Beard. They're going to call a foul on somebody. White ball, was it kicked? I'm not sure what the turnover was. It's the problem without having a spotter. Heather's not able to watch the game very well because she's manning the camera, and I can't always see what happens. I do know that KB was just responsible for that foul as he fouled Griffin. Oh, they're going to give him 2 on that one. Griffin was charging into the paint. Beard going to make him earn that deuce. Griffin with 7 points on the day to match his jersey number. Coach Eric Bell asking if he gets in the way of the camera, to which Heather said, yeah. 8 points now for Griffin, and 9 points. Griffin sinks both of those free throws, cutting the lead to 6. Coach Eric Bell comes to the opposing baseline to coach his team. We're going to mic him up as he's almost right next to me. Michael Neal brings the ball up high. Everybody's yelling. Into Obunaka. Obunaka draws a ton of defense, and he draws the foul. I think it's going to be on Turner. The ref who called the foul did not call the number. I was keeping my eye on her that time. I'm going to call it myself. We're going to call that one on Turner, number 22. Obunaka to the line to shoot 2. Obunaka with a little pump fake, got both defenders into the air and then leaned into him. Obunaka with a one-handed free throw puts it in. He's on the score sheet with his first point of the game. Obunaka getting into some rhythm. Takes the second. Boy, he brings rain with those shots. He's got some arch on those, but he hit them both. Nothing but net. Obunaka with 2. Extends the lead back to 8. Griffin bringing up the ball. He's got Rogers all over him. Good quick defense by Aaron. They send it out to Serzer. Serzer runs into Rogers. Everyone mixing it up down low. Griffin for a long 3 puts it up off the side of the rim right into the hands of Isaiah. Long pass to Obunaka. He got too far under the basket, able to find Allen Rogers. Rogers to Neal to the bottom of the net. What great ball movement by Music City. Michael Neal with his first field goal of the day. Added to his 1 free throw. Neal's got 3. 10 minutes even to play in the third quarter. Music City by double digits, 60-50. Memphis working the perimeter out to Serzer, near side. Serzer to Griffin. Griffin at the top of the key making some defensive calls. Edwards and Obunaka banging under the basket. Griffin between the legs gets it to Edwards. Edwards into Obunaka. They're going to call. Oh, they called a travel. Wow. I thought they were going to call Dominic for the body, but they called Edwards for traveling. Edwards is big. Edwards has to be at least 6'11" because he's taller than the 6'10" Obunaka. He might be 7 foot. Into Dominic. Dominic brings some rain back of the rim. Can't hit it. Rebound Turner. Turner to Gibson Jr. Here comes Memphis on the counter punch. KB picks him up on D. Gibson Jr. under the basket. That was a nice play by that was Gibson Sr. Nope, that was Gibson Jr. All right, Gibson Jr. with 8 on the day. Boy, he went in hard to the basket. Rogers, far side. Out to Neal, air ball. Obunaka saves it through Isaiah. Wow, that got through 2 Music City Kings. They didn't get a hand on it. Memphis with that loose ball grab into Serzer. Serzer got smacked a couple of times, but was called for a travel. Serzer pleading his case. He takes offense to that call. 2 turnovers, 2 traveling turnovers for Memphis. Here early in the third. Pass into Isaiah. Isaiah got it out to Beard. Beard hit Obunaka. They may call a jump ball, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to call it on Edwards. Foul 35. Obunaka looked upset by the call, but it went his way. I'm assuming they did call the foul and not the jump ball. Isaiah got that one slapped out of his hands. Memphis very quick on defense. That one is a jump ball. Aaron Rodgers and Gibson Jr. got tied up. Well, they're bringing the ball all the way down, even though Dale Black is standing out of bounds. They may have called. All right, so the ref, I guess, just needed to check the ball. I don't know what that was all about. Dale Black inbounds it to Griffin. He's covered immediately by Michael Neal. Griffin, some fancy dribbling, tries to get around Neal. Looked like a handoff. Steve McNair to Eddie George. KB brings it all the way down and in. KB with 17. Griffin got in trouble and literally put the ball in Beard's breadbasket. Knockout? No, they're calling Dominic for the foul, and Obunaka goes to plead his case. He thought he got all ball on that one. Gibson Jr. went into him. He's giving up about a foot of height. Obunaka apparently got some arm on that block, so Gibson Jr. to the line to shoot 2. 8:15 remaining. Music City by 10, 62-52. Make that 62-53. Gibson Jr. with his 14th point of the evening. Obunaka comes down to play D as Griffin has snuck down for Memphis. In the meantime, Gibson Jr. hits the next free throw. He's got double digits, 10 points on the night for Gibson Jr. Cuts the lead to 8. Rogers all the way down. Obunaka grabbed the rebound, put it right over the basket, grabbed the rebound again and put it in. Obunaka, a little too much adrenaline on that first attempt, was able to get his own rebound and eventually put the ball through the hoop. Gibson Jr. got stood up by Rogers and Isaiah. Looks like they're calling a foul on somebody. I'm going to just assume by body language it was on Jenkins, number 22. Either way, it's a turnover. Obunaka on the baseline. I thought he hit that shot. Kissed it off the glass, missed unfortunately. Foul is on. I'm going to call that one on Jenkins also. Jenkins with his arm in the air pleading his case. Referee says you got some body, and Obunaka looking to shoot too. That one-handed style and the rainbow like Rick Barry. There it is. Put that one short. Obunaka off the front of the rim, looking to avenge that miss with his second shot. Isaiah and Rogers are up on the line. Beard and Neal in the backcourt. Obunaka missed that one. Rogers took a swipe at it, but it's rebounded by Jenkins. Here comes Memphis. Gibson Jr. doesn't want any part of Obunaka. Kicks it out to Dale Black. Black for a long three. In and out. Obunaka on the rebound. Gets it to Rogers. Rogers to Beard. KB had to corral that ball first. Back out to Rogers. Pump fake. Out to Neal. That short hopped him. He grabbed it like Derek Jeter and stepped out of bounds. Michael Neal grabbed the ball, but in doing so, he went out of bounds. So Memphis on the turnover. Inbounds. Gibson. Number 0 brings it in on Michael Neal. Neal much taller with a longer wingspan. Gibson, nice little pass out. Wow, that was a pretty play to Jenkins. Jenkins with 14 on the night cuts the lead to 8. 64-56. We're almost down to 7 minutes to play. KB, wow, Obunaka hit the floor hard. Michael Neal to Isaiah, who missed the layup. Isaiah got a little too far under, hit the bottom of the rim. Dale Black, long three, can't do it. Isaiah's got it. Isaiah looking to go coast to coast, taking on Dale Black. Black wanted to draw the charge. And did draw the charge. Isaiah called for the charge. Coach Bell calls a timeout. No, he didn't call a timeout. I thought he did. Into the game checks Andy Ortiz, number 7. Ortiz, one of the new members. Dale Black all the way out. Three-point attempt off the rim. Brandon Wade with the rebound. Wade now pushing it up. Wade draws a lot of attention, throws it off the backboard and out. That one gets thrown away by Memphis. Gibson tried to get it over to Jenkins. Jenkins got a hand on it but couldn't maintain control. It went out of bounds. Stanberry's in the game. Got it to Shaq. Stanberry, baseline. He had that. Oh, Stanberry missed. Wow, Stanberry doesn't usually miss that shot. Shaq is in the game. Wade got that rebound, as is Michael Lott. Over to Stanberry. Stanberry at the top of the circle, brings that one in, draws the foul, sinks the basket, and goes down hard, all in one fell swoop. Stanberry looking to make a 3-point play out of this. Actually, I just gave him 3 points on the score sheet. I hope I didn't jinx him. I don't want to have to scribble out that tally. Stanberry all by himself. What was it? Technical foul is called on the Memphis Thunder. We need a third member of our broadcast team to get you all the answers. All right, Stanberry misses the technical. About to shoot. Well, the ref just almost hit him. All right, Stanberry hits, I guess, was there a two-shot technical? Well, Stanberry hit 2 out of 3. That was a 3-point technical. Holy smokes. All right. Well, looks like Stanberry might have shot 2. Music City got the ball after the free throws. I'm just going to keep tallying. I'll count up to make sure. All right. That's a foul on. I tell you what, we need the ref that calls the foul to be the one that calls the number. Did you see who that was on? I don't know who that was on. It was either on Shaq or on Lott. Judging by the body language, I'm going to give that one to Lott. I don't know. Either way, Jenkins at the line hits the first. The next time out, I'm going to have to count up how many points I've got for Music City. Coach Bell shouting instructions to his players. Getting Ortiz situated the way he wants him to be. Second free throw misses. Music City battling each other for that rebound. Finally, Michael Lott pulls it down. Stanberry to Ortiz to Shaq. Tank gets it out to Stanberry. Plenty of room and time. He ain't going to miss. Stanberry with another bucket. He potentially has 17. Big Shaq with the... Oh, he almost hit that three, too. Shaq with the grab. Nice steal by Tank. Tank was fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot three. I tell you what, Tank hit the floor right in front of us and the ground shook. That is a big dude. All right. Shaquille O'Davis. An Irish lad. Ortiz is on the floor with Shaq. Brandon Wade's out there. Michael Lott and George Stanberry. Shaquille with the first. That one falls short. Tank Davis getting a high five by Jenkins on Memphis. It's embarrassing to shoot an air ball from the line. Jenkins gave him a little love. That was nice to see. Shaq got the rim on that one. He'll take another one. He's not in there for his free throw shooting ability. He's in there to take up some space under the basket and to get quick steals, like on that last play. 73-57, by the way. We're at about 6 minutes. Shaq throws another air ball. So that one is automatically inbounded. And Gibson on Ortiz sends it over to Griffin. Griffin. Oh, nice slap steal by Wade. Wade makes a little move, loses the ball, gets the loose ball, puts it up and in. Nice job by Wade, both ends of that play. He's got his first 2 points of the ball game. All the way down comes Serzer. Serzer puts it up and misses badly, and Music City's on a roll. Stanberry behind the back gets around Serzer. And, oh, man, nice pass into Lott, who puts it up and in. 4 points for Michael Lott. Here comes Serzer. Music City up by 20. It's been all Kings in this second half. Memphis throws up a three-pointer that comes up short, and Shaq, look at him dribble. Dribbles it off his own knee and out of bounds. Shaq wondering if he was fouled on that play, and the ref said no. Shaq was trying to dribble that one coast to coast. It was not pretty, but it was effective. He brought it down, unable to control it the full way, though. And Memphis almost had that one picked by Stanberry. Up and couldn't put that one down. That's a foul on Michael Lott. I got 3 on Lott. Marcus Carter gets the call. He's going to enter the game, I'm assuming, for number 25. In the meantime, I think KB just left the building. He might have had something to get home to, so Kenneth Beard is in the parking lot and out of the game. He's had a good night, though. Serzer hits the first free throw. Well, Ortiz and Carter get sent back out. Ortiz comes to the bench. Coach Bell trying to get the correct personnel on the floor. Serzer hits the second free throw. He's got 18 on the night. 77-59, 18-point lead for the Music City Kings. Kalen Holt reemerges, as does the guy we're going to call Josh, wearing Ladarius' number. Stanberry marches in, can't hit the layup. Boy, Stanberry got a hand on that ball. Now Griffin's getting smacked around by Josh, gets it over for a long three attempt and hits it. Gets it over to Jenkins, I should have said. Jenkins with that long three. That was a nice shot. Here comes Josh taking on Griffith. Josh, coast to coast, can't hit the layup. Music City's missed a couple of layups. Stanberry can't grab the loose ball. Memphis does. In on Marcus Carter. Carter disrupted that play. Nice fast hands by Carter. Carter, another fast hand play. Serzer tried to dribble around him, and Carter smacked the ball out of bounds. Memphis maintains possession, but Carter dominant on defense. Carter out on Gibson Jr., then backs away, leaves him for Kalen Holt. Gibson Jr. off balance. That was a crazy-looking three. Can't hit it. Long pass to Stanberry. Stanberry has Holt under the basket, looked him off, takes the shot from about the line and misses. Josh with the big rebound up and down. I don't know if his name is Josh, but he's got 2 points. He's not Ladarius Carter, but he's got Carter's jersey on. Here comes Gibson on Holt. No way. Holt is a much bigger man, and Gibson. Did they call a foul on Holt? Gibson was animated after that call. I was assuming it was going against Memphis. Now some word. Michael Booker is in the game and exchanging some word. They're shoving Stanberry out of the way. Stanberry's getting hot. Eric Bell comes off the bench to step in between his players. Security gets called in now. I can't hear what's being mentioned. Actually, I can hear some of it, but I'm not going to say what the players are talking about. Michael Booker getting restrained by several teammates as Booker is incensed. Eric Bell now taking up for his team is leading the charge against Memphis. There's been no physicality. It's been just words going back and forth. The security personnel is in between both benches as the coaches are trying to separate the players. There's a whole lot of shouting going back and forth. Music City turns around applauding, so I'm guessing some of the calls are going against Memphis. Memphis has been frustrated. This has been a close game until the third period. The security guy on site is telling Music City to keep it down. I think he's actually worn both benches. Referees trying to maintain some sense of sanity here. All right, no harm, no foul. That's not true. I'm sure there was a foul called somewhere. Booker is back on the front line. Big Tony over to keep his players under control. Tony Johnson. Memphis, as I started to say, frustrated in this third quarter. They had it within, well, actually they were up by 1 point toward the end of the second quarter and now find themselves down 17. As I mentioned before, wordicuffs were exchanged. Number 0, Gibson, looked upset by the call, but I think it went against Kalen Holt. I'm going to give Holt the foul on that one. With everything that ensued, I'm not sure what exactly the call was, but I know Holt was in the vicinity when the whistle was blown. All right, we've got Holt. Booker stays on the floor. Marcus Carter is out there. Stanberry. And who else do we have? Zorfleet is on the floor, but standing in front of the bench. Zorfleet would like his rear end on the camera, so he stepped out to make sure that happened. Looks like Josh, number 23. I'm assuming that's Josh. Tony said there was a guy named Josh, and he didn't know what number he was going to wear. 23 was the only number I don't have accounted for, and I know that's not Ladarius Palmer. All right, Dale Black on Kalen Holt. Holt shoved him. Holt got kind of caught in no man's land. Black made a nice move. Good job by Dale. Holt lost his balance and just bodied him up, so what are you going to do? Foul on 13. They're not shooting yet. They're not over the limit. Jenkins looks like he stepped out to inbound. Well, now the buzzer sounded saying we are over the limit. Dale Black will take his position at the line to shoot 2. Kalen Holt, Marcus Carter come over by Coach Eric Bell. In the meantime, Dale Black hits the first free throw. He's got 4 on the afternoon. Black with the second. Up and down. Good job by Black at the free throw line. That should cut the lead to 15. Nobody's on the clock right now. Holt into Carter. Carter steps out beyond the three-point line, throws an air ball. And as happens quite often, 2 Music City Kings battle each other for the rebound and end up losing it. Dale Black, Stanberry, all over him. Stanberry gets the arms out in defense. Black, little stutter step, freed up room. He threw up what would have been an air ball had the backboard not been there. Kalen Holt sends it across, little skittering pass to Booker. Referee calls a timeout. Marcus Carter is now incensed. Coach Eric Bell grabs him and throws him out of the way. Marcus Carter going to give himself a little timeout. Eric Bell calling him back. Did they call Carter for a foul? They may have. Memphis looks like they're preparing to inbound. Well, no, Music City's inbounding the ball. A lot of confusion as the referees are saying, let's get this going. Marcus Carter is replaced on the floor by Zorfleet. All the way around the world comes Stanberry, who lands on his wallet. He wanted a foul. Nothing's called. Jenkins with the board. Gets around Josh. Looked like he double dribbled on that one. Ref says play on. Zorfleet with the loose ball. Over to Stanberry. Stanberry, 3 off the rim. Josh with a big rebound. He gets tied up by Edwards, and foul, 35. Edwards with the foul. Josh, strong move under that basket. He went up strong. Tied up by Edwards, the 7-footer for Memphis. Josh going to the line to shoot 2. Music City still with a commanding lead. Josh, first one rims out. 15-point lead, 79-64. We're just under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. 1:52 shows on the clock. Josh with his second shot. He nails that one. 3 points for number 23. Kalen Holt shouting some instructions to his defensive mates. Here comes Dale Black on Stanberry. Stanberry gets picked. They send it out. Is that Serzer? That is. Serzer back to Black. Black around to Griffin. Griffin to Serzer. Can't hit the shot. Zorfleet, another defensive rebound. Zach brings it up, puts it too far in front of Stanberry. Turnover, Music City. Jenkins to inbound the ball. Dale Black didn't turn around. Jenkins had to get it all the way up the floor to Serzer. Serzer with Holt all over him. Nice job by Holt. Serzer up and down. Oh, they called Music City for the foul. Kalen Holt with the foul. Looked like that was clean. I thought Serzer got caught in midair and came down with the ball, but they're saying shoot 2. 1:15 remaining, 16-point lead for Music City, 80-64. Serzer makes the first free throw. He's got the hot hand for Memphis. If he makes the next one, he'll have 20 on the night. Memphis with a couple of substitutions. Into the game comes Gibson. And Gibson, well, you know what? There's 3 Gibsons on the team now that I'm looking. 0 and 12 are Gibson. Number 5 is Gibson Jr. All right, Serzer misses the second free throw. Stanberry with the rebound goes all the way down to hit the shot. He's got 19 on the night. Dale Black on Kalen Holt. Holt stops him dead. Wow, Black tried to dribble through the middle of Holt and Stanberry, lost the ball, picked it up, got it to Serzer under the basket. He put it in. Serzer powers over 20. That was a nice play by Serzer. That wasn't an easy basket. Black set that one up. Booker, 3. Off the back of the rim. Edwards with the rebound into Black. Black decided to stop and shoot a 3 on that one. Can't hit. Josh with the defensive rebound. Josh has little Gibson all over him. Picks up his dribble, hits Stanberry. Pump fake inside the 3-point line. Can't hit. Gibson with the rebound up to Black. This is going to, I thought he was going to go uncontested. Over to Serzer, steps outside the 3-point line, hits nothing but net. 3-pointer for Serzer. A lot of up and down action. Memphis has cut the lead from 20 to 12. 8 unanswered points for the Memphis Thunder. See if we can get a couple back here. Zorfleet to Stanberry. Working the perimeter is Music City. They want the last shot. There's 11 seconds to go. Holt taking a look, assesses his options, brings it in hard. Edwards fouls him. By my calculation, that is 5 on Edwards. There's 5 seconds left. Music City's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Kalen Holt takes his place at the free throw line. Edwards goes over to the bench, and he's going to be replaced by Jenkins. Jenkins comes in to play center. Gibson, number 12 Gibson, is on the floor, as is Gibson 0. Dale Black and Jenkins. All right. Kalen Holt gets the ball, sizes up the basket, and puts it off the left side of the rim. Josh and Zorfleet are on the paint for Music City. Stanberry And who's out there with him? It might be Isaiah. It's not, of course. It's Michael Booker. All right, Holt hits the second free throw. Holt's got 3 points on the evening. That one came into Serzer, who was immediately fouled by Michael Booker. Not sure what that was about. Booker reached around and smacked at the ball. That wasn't a smart foul by Booker. There were only 3 seconds left, and Serzer had a long way to go to hit 2 points. He's now going to get 2 free throws. The clock didn't even start. That was an important one for Memphis, as they're hoping to turn the momentum, get this down to 11 by the end of the third period. Serzer doesn't miss many, and certainly doesn't miss that one. He's got 25 on the evening. 83-71 is the score. Still 3 seconds remaining. Serzer throws that one off the front of the rim. Rebound, Zach into Stanberry. Misses as time expires. So at the end of the 3, Music City with a strong showing in the third quarter, although Memphis has turned the tide late in the third. 83-71 is showing on the scoreboard. My score sheet, and I haven't tallied these up, Stanberry had a kind of a confusing exchange where I'm not sure if I had him scored correctly, but if I do, here's where we stand. Kenneth Beard, who has left the game, has 17 points. Michael Neal, well, let me just try to get this in order here. Stanberry's got 19, Beard with 17. 10 apiece for Alan Rogers and Zach Zorfleet. We have a few players with 4. Michael Lott, Isaiah Thomas, and Dominic Obunaka with 4. Josh, wearing number 23, Ladarius Palmer's jersey, has 3 points, as does Michael Neal and Kalen Holt. 2 points apiece for Brandon Wade and Marcus Carter, and 1 point for Big Shaq Tank Davis. We've almost had one fist fight. We've had a couple players separated physically from each other. It's been a fun game. Memphis, I'll tell you this, that fight really consolidated Memphis's effort because they were down by about 20 when the fight started, and they've chipped it away to 12 and have possession first in the fourth quarter. Inbounding the ball is number 12, Gibson. Throws it into number 0, Gibson. Over to Dale Black. Black's got Isaiah all over him. Isaiah with those long arms. Black challenges him, runs in on Dominic, and gets fouled by Isaiah. Eric Bell can't believe the call. Isaiah with his third foul. Dale Black to the line. Obunaka's in with Michael Neal and Isaiah Thomas, along with Alan Rogers. Kind of a tall lineup for Music City. Dale Black hits the first one. Lead is down to 9, 83-74. Black's got himself 6 on the evening. Memphis has chipped this to single digits. Could bring it down to 8. It has been all Memphis Thunder for the last 4 minutes or so of game time. Black misses the second free throw into the outstretched hand of Obunaka. Obunaka with the defensive board. Michael Neal, spin move on the baseline, gets that one smacked away, underhands the ball to Rogers, fakes the pass to Obunaka in the paint, up and down, he's going to the line. Foul on Jenkins. According to me, he's got 5. I don't know if that's official or not, but I do know this. Rogers has 12 and is going to finish the 3-point play. Rogers nails nothing but net. Nice free throw by Rogers. He's got 13, and we've got a 12-point lead. Timeout as a toddler kind of toddles out onto the floor. Referees to avoid an injury to the lass. Stopped play. Somebody corralled her and brought her back to the Memphis Thunder bench. Okay, Memphis inbounds the ball. Serzer brings it up, gets it over to Dale Black. Black looking at Rogers, gets it over to Gibson. Gibson off of Serzer's hands and into the awaiting hand of Michael Neal. Neal up and down. Neal with the steal and the layup. Neal with 5 on the afternoon, or the evening. Lead us back to 14. Gibson Made the mistake of going behind his back on a couple of the Kings. To avoid a jump ball, Rogers wanted that jump ball, but Gibson alertly calls timeout so that he didn't have to jump against the much bigger Aaron Rodgers. Music City getting a little swerve back in their steps. Memphis had cut the lead down to 9, then missed a free throw, and it's been all Kings ever since. Timeout is charged to the Thunder. It was a 30-second timeout, so Eric Bell has just a few moments to give his team some instructions and a pep talk, keeping the energy high. Obunaka brings his team out. Boy, we've got Obunaka and Shaquille Tank Davis on the floor at the same time. That's a lot of length for the Kings. Dale Black brings it in. That got blocked by somebody. Obunaka snapped it out of the air. Got it into Neal, who missed the shot. Rogers with the offensive rebound to Isaiah. Rogers looking around into the paint. Over the top of his head. Backward shot up and down for Rogers. Rogers brings his total up to 15 and the lead up to 16. 90-74. We're under 10.5 to go. Dale Black on Isaiah sends it around. Jenkins and missed. Jenkins got it to Gibson. Gibson missed that three. Jenkins looks at Shaquille, backs up. Wow, nice shot by Jenkins. That one brought some rain itself. Nice rainbow jumper. I didn't know Jenkins had that kind of range, but he nailed it. Into Obunaka. Obunaka, oh, man. They're saying Dominic traveled. He swung around with an elbow that caught Turner right in the kisser. Turner took that one like a man. Didn't let him know he was hurt. All right, Turner inbounds to number 7, who I've been calling Griffin. Dale Black, little fake on Isaiah. Put it up over Obunaka. Obunaka's going to get called for the foul. Dominic with the foul, Black with the bucket. He steps to the line to complete the three-point play. This could bring Memphis back to within 10. The lead right now is 11, 90-79. We're under 10 minutes to play. Black does nothing but hit it. Dale Black with 9 on the evening. Keep saying afternoon, but we're getting late here. Isaiah, near side, into Obunaka. Obunaka turns on Turner. Turner does a nice job of boxing him out, but Obunaka nails the shot. Boy, Dominic's got such long arms, it's hard to keep him out of that basket. Foul is called on Rogers up high. According to my estimation, that's Rogers' first foul of the night. Scherzer to inbound the ball between the benches. Gets it in to Griffin. Griffin around to Black. Black's got Isaiah on him. Well, looks like they called that one on Memphis. All right. Shaquille O'Davis to inbound the ball. Michael Neal comes up to receive the inbound pass. Buzzer going, indicating we're able to make substitutions if we'd like, or maybe not. Zorfleet came in to replace Isaiah, but now Isaiah comes off the bench and Zorfleet is out of the game. Zorfleet and Eric Bell exchanging some pleasantries as they're trying to get straight what the instruction is. All right. Coach Bell turns his attention back to the game, and Music City brings the ball up. Aaron Rodgers playing point. Obunaka posting up. Music City hasn't been able to play the post all year, but now they've got the personnel to do it. Obunaka, another 2 points. He's got 8 on the evening. Gibson up high, playing point guard. Gibson, smallest man on the floor. Sends it underneath. It gets picked off. Neal up to Shaq. Shaq puts it up, and woo! Shaquille needed a bit of a roll to get that one in. Tank Davis with his first field goal of the game to go along with a free throw. He's got 3 points for the Music City Kings. Into Scherzer. Scherzer put it up. I thought that was going in, but it did. How did Scherzer get his own rebound? And then he's going to get a three-point play out of it. Rogers gets called for the foul. Scherzer put that one up. Two Music City Kings grabbed the rebound. Both of them fell down. Scherzer ended up with the ball. As he was going up, Rogers smacked at him, and Scherzer's at the line to complete the three-point play. 96-82. 14-point lead for Music City. We're at 8:01 to play in the game. Scherzer, don't miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 28 points for Scherzer on the night. Aaron Rodgers brings it up 2-on-2. His numbered counterpart on the other side is Scherzer. Rodgers loses the ball. Griffin picks it up, brings it all the way down for the bucket. Coast to coast Griffin, he's got 11. Rodgers comes down and gets fouled by number 0, Gibson. Rodgers with two Michael Jordan-esque steps before he put that one up. It looked like Rodgers got a little too far under the basket on that one, but was able to draw the foul, and he'll shoot two. Number 0, Gibson, with the first foul that I have seen on the night. Boy, Music City struggling at the free throw line. Rodgers misses the first one. Looks like 8 fresh legs coming off the bench for the Kings. Brandon Wade comes out with Josh, Michael Lott, and George Stanberry. Aaron Rodgers, fresh off his playoff run with the Green Bay Packers, misses the second free throw. Rebound was grabbed by Jenkins, who lost it. Fortunately, Gibson, number 12 Gibson, picked it up for him. Jenkins misses the long three. Brandon Wade on the rebound, sends it over to Stanberry. Long three, Stanberry off the back of the rim, rebound Rodgers. Rodgers, little pump fake, was able to get Gibson into the air. Number 12 Gibson fouls him. Rodgers going to the line to avenge his last free throw trip. Let's see if he can hit these. Rodgers up and down, nothing but net for Rodgers. I'll call him Allen again instead of Aaron. 12-point lead for the Kings. Rodgers with his second shot. Nails that, nothing but net. Rodgers sized those up. 7:13 remaining in the ball game. 98-85 in favor of Music City. Andy Ortiz off the bench. 7-on-7 now. As Ortiz picks up his counterpart, Griffin. Griffin into the paint, tries to take. Oh, how did he hit that one? Wow, nice job by Griffin for Memphis as he went all the way down and took it to the Kings. Stanberry into the paint, misses a layup. Grabbed by 12 Gibson, down to Scherzer, who slams it home. Scherzer with 30 points on the night. The lead is down to 9. They're into single digits again. Josh takes on Gibson, can't hit the shot. Looks like Josh is going to the line. Another foul on number 12, Gibson. Josh to the line. See if Music City can keep their streak alive at the free throw line. And they do. Josh hits the first of 2. He's got 4 points on the night. Hoping to cross these tally marks and make it 5. It is up, and it is down, and 5 he has. 100 points. Music City hits triple digits with 6.5 minutes remaining. 100-89. All right, up the floor. Number 7 up, can't hit the 3. Big rebound underneath by Stanberry. 7, of course, Griffin. Brandon Wade to Andy Ortiz. Ortiz back to Wade. Wade underneath to Josh. Josh, turnaround, can't hit the shot. Nice grab by Lott over to Stanberry. Stanberry takes a look, puts it up. Stanberry had that one measured just right. Stanberry with 21. All the way down and kicked out. That was a 3. It doesn't go. Josh with the rebound. Boy, I thought Jenkins was going to take that one himself. Wade to Ortiz. Ortiz up, can't hit the 3. That gets punched all the way out high. Josh had a hand on it. He got it. Nice steal. Stanberry had plenty of time. Can't hit that three. Josh with the rebound. He's all over the court. Big number 23, both sides of the floor. Game opening up a little. I didn't see who took that shot, but I saw who grabbed the defensive board. That was Josh. Jenkins took that shot. Josh comes in, muscles him out of the way. No foul. Jenkins threw it right to Stanberry. Stanberry put it up and down. Was that a three? Was that a three? That was a three for George. Stanberry with 24. 5 minutes roughly remaining. Music City back up to 18 points on their lead. Surzer dribbled that one off of his foot, hangs his head in sorrow, and turns the ball over. Ortiz inbounds it to Stanberry, who brings it across the half-court line. Stanberry gets a nice pick, throws it off the front of the net, or the rim. Jenkins with the rebound. Jenkins to Turner. Turner all the way down. Couldn't get it up and over. Who was that on D? That was Lott. Brandon Wade comes down, misses. Follow-up Ortiz. He's got his first 2 points of the evening. Andy Ortiz with an offensive rebound and a follow-up brings the lead to 20. Music City, a commanding lead late in the game. Surzer had to kick that one out. He got caught in midair. I think that was number 12, Gibson, with the air ball. Stanberry to 23. Josh puts it down again. He's got 9. Timeout, Memphis Thunder, and this game has gotten away from them. We're almost down to 4 minutes in the game. 4:05 remaining, 111-89, 22-point lead for the Music City Kings. The boys in purple have really taken it to the Thunder in this second half. The first half was back and forth as Memphis kept it close, even took the lead at one point, but Music City roared out of the locker room at halftime, extending the lead up to, I think they were up to 20 or 22 in the third before Memphis brought it back down to 8. That's all the closer they ever got. Memphis might be wearing out a little bit. They don't have a very deep bench, and Eric Bell has done a good job rotating his players to keep them as fresh and springy as possible. The clock never started. Referees yelling at the scorekeeper, who now starts it, and we're under 4 minutes to play. Memphis, Griffin brings the ball up. That got blocked by Josh, who may have gotten called for that foul. I believe he did. That's his first foul. Michael Lott coming over to the bench to a rousing round of applause by the Music City Kings. All right, inbounded to Surzer, who's got Zorfleet all over him. Surzer can't hit that shot. Rogers smacked it over to Stanberry. Here comes Music City. Stanberry to Josh, who gets fouled and will go to the line to complete the three-point play. My God, I hope his name is Josh. It is now. Big number 23. He's got about 8 inches on Ladarius. He's wearing his Michael Jordan-esque number, although these kids are probably too young to, probably more a, hold on. Josh hits his 12th point. More a LeBron James 23 than a Michael Jordan 23. Zorfleet and somebody on Music City made the Memphis Thunder player pick up his dribble, and I believe had to call a timeout to avoid the turnover. This will be a short timeout as the ref wants to get the show on the road. We're under 3 minutes to play in the game, and Music City is coasting. 114-89. Play is called to order as the referees have Memphis inbound the ball. Over to Zero Gibson. Zero Gibson on Stanberry. Or I should say the other way around, Stanberry on Gibson. Surzer runs around, gets the handoff, and puts his head down and charges into the paint, puts it up and in. Surzer ain't going down without a fight. He's had a great game. Rogers takes a look into Josh. Josh has had the hot hand. He puts another 2 through the hoop. He quickly has 14 points, most of them in this fourth quarter. Oh, they just barely got it over Rogers' outstretched hand. Gibson brings it down off balance, and Zero Gibson gets the bucket. First 2 points for him on the night. Rogers to Zorfleet. Zorfleet had to grab the ball, was bouncing around, or it was pinned against his body. He got it to Stanberry, who put it in. Stanberry with 26 on the night. Jenkins all the way to the hole. He puts it up and in. Memphis trying to extend the floor a bit. Music City just trying to slow things down. We're under 2 minutes. Josh all the way down. Woo-hoo, gets the roll. As the alleged Josh puts in another 2 points. Zero Gibson. Oh, he almost hit that one. Put it up. Kind of a sky hook over Zorfleet. Josh over to Zorfleet. He's outside the three-point stripe, and he puts in his first bucket in a while. Zorfleet, who dominated under the boards in the first quarter, hasn't hit a bucket in a while. Up and missed the three. That was Griffin. Into Stanberry. Grabbed. Oh, how did he hit that? Stanberry with a classic George, grabbed the ball and shot a three in one fluid motion, hit nothing but net. All the way down goes number 7, kicks it out to Zero Gibson, who loses the ball to Stanberry. Stanberry, Zorfleet, alley-oop to Josh. Little showboating by Music City, and Eric Bell calls a timeout, gets Josh off the floor. Referee calling Memphis down to inbound the ball. Griffin going to inbound the ball to Serzer. Referee calling White out of their timeout. Serzer's got the ball. There's kind of a confusing personnel issue for both benches as that timeout ended prematurely. Serzer misses. Michael Neal with the rebound. Kicks it out to Zorfleet for three. Can't hit it. Rims. Kalen Holt on the rebound. Back to Zorfleet. Another three. That one rimmed out, but then back in. Zorfleet with another three. Zorfleet with 16 on the night. Griffin bringing the ball up for Memphis. He's met with a lot of energy for Music City. That one goes off the front of the rim. Griffin can't hit it. Long bomb down to Rogers. Kicked it back to Michael Neal, who put it up and in. Neal's got 7. 4 seconds remaining in the game. This is going to do it. One last attempt by Memphis. They can't hit, and Music City rolls. 133-95 is the final score. Music City with a dominating second half and a 38-point victory. Most of that coming late as Memphis was just trying to throw up some threes, but leading the scoring, George Stanberry, no surprise there, 28 points for Stanberry. I'd run through the rest, but there's been a lot of scoring. We got to pack it in and drive it home. Next weekend, don't forget, check the Music City Kings basketball team site. Big Tony just took our Wi-Fi, so I'm going to close it down and say, join us again next week. Dr. Steve for Heather saying thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and refer a friend to exciting Music City Kings basketball. Have a great Sunday night and a good work week. We'll come back to you Saturday.